Okay, looking at 20th Century Boy, the riff starts off. Ow! Okay, so we're just going to look at that first, then we're going to go through the chords of the verse. Okay, here we have an E. So the very start, it plays this E, E major like this. So first finger on the third string up, these two up there on the fourth and fifth string, and you strum it down, up, down. And then you got to do that quick, and then you stop the strings with your hand, so, and then do it again. So you can see two little sets of three here. Now the next time it does it, it has these 0 3s. So first thing I want to do is look at these 0s and 3s. So get your E chord on, and with your little finger on the top string, you're going to be going 0, and then 3 0 a bit quicker, then 3 0, and then 3, hold it a bit longer, 0. So the little picky notes on the top string are 0, 3s are 0, 3 0, and then 3 0. If you notice the space in there, and the last one is a bit longer, 3 0. Okay, so mixing that with this chord, playing it 3 times, so, and then you're on the top string, 0, 3 0, 3 0, 3 0. And if you notice in red there, it says let the chord ring out. So what you don't want to do is this. Because it sounds kind of empty. If you notice when I do it, I keep the chord, and that's why I use your little finger, so I can keep the chord ringing. So watch. And it doesn't matter if you're, when you're going 0 3, if you catch some of these other strings, because the chord's on, so it'll sort of still sound good. So watch. If I just do the note on the top on its own. Now I'll do it with strumming some of the others. Sounds kind of full. Okay, so that's your riff. That's the main riff. And so this is what the verse looks like. So remember, these lines here are not the strumming pattern, they're the beats. So for every one of these beats, we're going to be hitting 2. So I want you to get on an A chord and just be going like... And the count's gonna be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Because you can see on the fourth lot of these A's, 1 and 2 and, because you've only got 2 beats. And then G gets 1 and 2 and then you're on the E riff. So put that together, so A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that A to the G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you notice, I'm not doing a full G because I'm focusing on the deeper part of the notes. It's rock, it's meant to be a bit hard hitting, so I'm staying a bit away from the janglier notes. So putting that to context, I'm just gonna now just follow the singing, and when you can see on the G it says Robin, so that's when you want to go to your G, and as soon as you're on it, you're off it for the riff. So the G is very quick, it's like a passing chord to the E. So 1 2 3 4. Friends say it's fine, friends say it's good, everybody says it's just like Robin Hood. Okay, let's go to the next bit. I move like a cat, charge like a ram, sting like a bee, babe, I wanna be your man. So the last part of this verse, you can see here you got a B7, so I'm just going to show you what a B7 is. So this first finger there on the 4th string, 1st fret, and these two either side, so that's your B7. So you've got an A to a B7, so you can move this first finger back and put that in there. And then to an E chord, so if you keep the 2nd finger where it is, you'd have a nice smooth change, see that? That's your B7 to your E. So you move in from the B7, you move your 1st finger down and your 3rd up. Ideally you want to get them together. So you got A, move that back, put them either side of that on the 2nd fret, and then switch them. I'm your toy, a 20th century boy, and then to the riff. Let's do the very end of that verse. So A, well, it's plain to see you were meant for me, yeah. I'm your toy, a 20th century boy. So okay, that's good. You can see the A is a bit shorter than what it was before, and the B7, another thing to be aware of when you're doing this, you've got to mute that top string. You don't want your E as your root. This note is a B, it's a B7, so that's got to be the deepest note of the chord, not this. So you either use this finger to touch it, not wrecking the integrity of the note you're playing, or you can bring your thumb over, which is an easier option. Okay, so there, I'm just going to play the verse one more time. So, friends say it's fine, friends say it's good, everybody says it's just like Robin Hood. Back to A. I move like a cat, charge like a rat, sting like a bee, babe, I wanna be your man. And then to A, well, it's plain to see you were meant for me, yeah. I'm your toy, your 20th century boy. Now, if you're struggling on the rhythm of that riff, what I would suggest is you sing it. So, da 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 da. So if you vocalize it, it helps get it in your brain and it helps get it in the rhythm in your hand. Because otherwise, you might go like this. Just play it pretty straight, but there is a rhythm to it. Da, 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 da. Some notes are longer, some notes are shorter, so sing it. Digga da 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 na na na, da 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 da, and you find your fingers will follow what your voice is saying. Okay, so then you got verse 2, and then you've got this this section. I'll just isolate. So E, 20th century toy, I wanna be your boy. So that little minus sign means push the beat. So you don't play it on the beat. So it's not 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you don't play the D on the 1. It's just before it. So 20th century boy, toy. Yeah, so century is the D. 20th century toy, I wanna be your boy. 20th century toy, I wanna be your boy. Okay, and then that does it round 4 times. Then you got another verse, and then you've got another chorus. So okay, I hope that helps you to get through this song. It's a great tune to play, nice rocky, but it's all open chords, a little bit of a riff there, not too difficult. Okay, hope that helps. Bye.